Hello and welcome back to another set of readings of Lotus Love Tarot 555. You guys, thank you so much for joining us again for our reading. We are doing readings today. There will be very many readings, okay? So do keep that in mind. But this is just so you can set your intentions for the new moon and the solar eclipse that will be occurring on Sunday, June 21st. And in some places, it will be coming in on June 20th. So I just want to start, as I always do, by saying thank you for the love and support you continue to give to our channel. Now, just a little bit about these readings. You can apply these to your sun, your moon, your rising, and for some, even your Venus sign. Hello to our cross watchers out there. You all, please remember to subscribe to our channel. If this resonates with you in any way, or you feel as though it may be beneficial to someone up, please remember to give us a thumbs up. And right next to the subscribe button, there's a little bell. Hit that little bell, and every time I release a reading, you will be notified. Don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Lotus Love Tarot 555. Don't forget we have a Patreon now. You guys, we are starting to do little exclusive informational pieces on our Patreon that you do not want to miss. Also, we do our weekly love energy readings, and all of that information is over there on that Patreon for as low as $5.55 per month. You cannot beat that, and you get all the extendeds. And also on that link for the Patreon can be found below. And don't forget to join us every Monday through Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Lotus Love Show. Okay, you guys, I think that is all of my announcements. Now, we are slating this reading for, again, the new moon and the solar eclipse that is coming in tomorrow. And do keep in mind that these energies may flip-flop, okay? So if it doesn't relate to you, it will relate to your part. And one last thing. If you don't know how to set your intentions, because this reading is simply to set your intentions. So if you don't know how to set your intentions, that link can be found below. All right. Oh, and one last thing. I keep forgetting. One last thing. If you want to know what to expect during this new moon and solar eclipse, let your reading play a little further, and I'm going to put that at the end of this video. Okay? All right. Now, on to your reading. Thank you for your patience. Hello, my Aries. Okay, you guys, let's get right into your reading. And remember, let me move this back some so we can have some room. Remember, this is just for you to set your intentions so you'll know what areas is coming up for your energy. And don't forget to set your intentions. The link is below if you do not know how to do that, okay? And if you want to know a little bit more about this new moon in Cancer and the solar eclipse, just let the reading play a little further. And I have put that at the end of this reading. All right, let's go. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the new moon in Cancer from June 20th through the 21st? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? Any more messages out of this deck for Aries? I'll shuffle 3 more times. 3, there it is. Okay. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the new moon and solar eclipse occurring on June 20th through the 21st. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? What does Aries need to know? Okay. Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the new moon in Cancer on June 20th through the 21st? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? Wow, yours are just coming from the bottom, Aries. I'm not even kind of feeling them coming out. I'm just hearing them. Okay, Holy Spirit, Divine Creator of the Universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the new moon, solar eclipse on June 20th through the 21st? What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? What does Aries need to know in reference to the new moon? Holy Spirit, divine creator, the universe, what messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries as it relates to the new moon and solar eclipse occurring on June 20th through the 21st. What messages need to go forth for the sign of Aries? All right, my loves, let's see what is going on. I'll put these back over here. Remember, I am kind of anal when it's not set up for you correctly. All right, we got the first three right here. Honeymoon. Okay. Enjoyed the bliss of holiday time together. So this could mean that you're actually going on a honeymoon. Your relationship is like in that honeymoon phase, or this is what you are longing for or wanting for with someone. Codependency, yeah. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. Codependency, this card in the Romance Angels reminds me of the Devil card in Tarot, because you are holding on to somebody, or that they consider you codependent. They consider you toxic, okay? They consider you pulling on them. They consider you like a leech, or this could be done to you. Somebody's doing this to you. So somebody could be dependent on you too much, or leeching off you, or taking advantage of you, or too toxic for you. So it's either you're doing this to somebody or somebody's doing this to you, but somebody considers this person that that the love of their life. You know, like once they want to be with someone that's in like that honeymoon phase with them. And they really consider this person worth waiting for. Divine time is at work in your love life. Yeah. By that codependent card coming in between these two, somebody is really longing for somebody, but the other person sees them as too toxic, too codependent. Again, that devil in tarot behavior. Yeah. Wow. Yes, somebody's done something that they don't have any business doing to someone. With these two being on the outside, and then you're getting self-forgiveness. Yeah, somebody's needing to forgive themselves for something that they've done. It says, let go of old guilt and remember that you're God's perfect child. Somebody's really having a hard time forgiving themselves for something that they have done, and this is with somebody that they really felt was worth waiting for, that they probably had experienced a honeymoon with, or their relationship was like honeymoon status to them, somebody they really, really loved, but they did something. Somebody did something to hurt the other one, and whoever did it, they're having a hard time forgiving themselves for it. Practice, practice, practice. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. With this card, I'm feeling like your confidence is really, really low right now. And practice, practice, practice is meaning that you really need to put into action doing things that's going to pull you out of the space that you're in. Now, once again, Aries, this is not you. This is an energy. Somebody is experiencing this around you. But somebody's not treating themselves right. Maybe because they feel guilty about what they've done. I mean, to me, I'm just like feeling pure guilt from all of this. I mean, somebody is feeling guilty for something that they've done. New home, moving is a step in the right direction for you. Some of you may have to consider moving. Yeah, if you're living with this person, or something's involving a new home or house or what have you, with this, you may have to consider moving. Or somebody needs to consider moving, or maybe somebody has moved to get away from this. Admit the truth to yourself and act accordingly. Yeah, yeah. Somebody could be in la-la land, like you're not really realizing the damage that's been done here. I mean, I'm like feeling this very, very extremely heavily, Aries. Extremely heavily. Somebody may not realize that they have done some serious damage to a situation here. And you have to really admit the truth to yourself and act upon it. What does that mean? That's going back to that practice, practice, practice card. You know, taking yourself out of the space of guilt, but also doing the forgiveness of what you need to do to forgive the other person, because Spirit says you're ready. You're ready to let this burden down. You're ready to lay this weight down, because this is really heavy on you. And if I were you, I would take the energy of this new moon. I would take the energy of this solar eclipse that's going to be happening and making it work towards your good. I mean, I wish I had time to do further tarot on this, because I know this would kind of show a lot. I don't have time because we are already into this energy, and I don't want you guys to miss the energy. But for some of you, I would really suggest doing a private reading on this and taking this a little further, because this is serious. Or you may also go back and look at your Mercury retrograde readings, because we are in Mercury retrograde. That may begin to give you insight on it a little bit more. But I do suggest private readings for those who are really feeling the heavy weight of what's happening here. Okay. All right, my loves. If you want to do a private reading, again, information pertaining to that can be found below. Don't forget to join our Patreon as well. Information and that link is below. Until next time. Bye-bye. Hello, my loves. Okay, you guys, let's talk about what's going to be occurring for this new moon in Cancer and this solar eclipse, okay? So once again, this is going to be coming in on June 20th and the 21st. It just depends on where you live. And again, this is going to be a solar eclipse. A solar eclipse is when the sun appears to be a little dark, okay? It appears to get darker. Now, this solar eclipse is going to be falling on the global axis at 0 degrees of Cancer, which is going to make it extremely potent and supercharged. Now, this eclipse is likely to bring big shifts and changes that will manifest on a global level, and we're already starting to see a little bit of that, not a little bit, a lot of that taking place right now. This eclipse is going to open a portal to like a new world. That we can use this energy to call in what we wish to feel and experience, both on a personal and a global level. So make sure you use this energy to your benefit, okay? Now, we got a lot of firsts that are happening. We got the first day of summer. We got the first day of Cancer season. This is the first weekend of Mercury retrograde. Just hold on for that. My goodness. And then we got a brand new lunar cycle that's taking place. Whew, that is a lot that we are experiencing right now. The eclipses, they tend to speed up our fate, and they bring about rapid changes in our lives. So if you've been low vibrational, you will see some things coming, some karma coming and kicking you behind a little bit, okay? And if you've been really trying and pressing and trying to do the right thing, you're also going to see on the flip side of that, that things begin to manifest on your behalf, and it's going to happen a lot more faster, okay? Now, we're already seeing this intensity on a large scale right now, especially with the civil uprisings against the systematic racism, and it's bringing about real-time changes in our society right now. Now, this new moon being in Cancer, Cancer is a very emotional sign. So it's going to induce changes more so on a personal level. That's going to kind of really hit our hearts, okay? And it's going to begin to shake our foundation. So now is the time. Now is the time for you to be gentle on yourself. Now is the time for self-care. Now is the time for nurturing. Okay, and now is also going to be a time for you to really do your personal reflections. And that's why I strongly encourage you to make sure you set your intentions. I strongly encourage you to really think about what you want for your life. You know, if you don't know what your purpose is, then that's what you're setting your intention on, for your purpose to be made known to you, on, you know, why you're here. You really, I mean, even down to little things as far as getting your home organized, getting your life organized, really realizing who in your life is serving your highest good and who is not. These are things that you need to really begin to put in place, in using the energy of this new moon in Cancer and this solar eclipse to do that, because it's going to help push that agenda a little further for you and give you that energy you need to make it come into existence and manifest in your life, okay? All right, you guys, I love you so much. And once again, if you need to know how to set your intentions, the link to that can be found below. I love you, love you, love you. Until next time. Bye-bye.